Hello, welcome to today's Chosen Devotion. Today I'll be talking about being chosen to be the church. And today's key verse comes from 1 Corinthians 12:27. It reads, "Now you are the body of Christ, and individually members of it." Now this verse is very good, very important, but I think the context around this verse makes it even more important. So this question may be a little off topic, but hopefully it'll make sense. What makes a successful football team? I think the answer to that is teamwork. In verse 14, it says, "For the body does not consist of one member, but of many." Some people on some sports teams may think that they're the only one. They're the only reason that their team is good. Or in football, the quarterback is looked at as the team. You know, they kind of are the center of the team, and they're like the only ones that really contribute. But that's just not true. For the body does not consist of one member, but of many. In verse 15, it reads, "If the foot should say, 'Because I am not a hand, I do not belong on the body,' that would not make it any less part of the body." Example for football. Just because the big old linemen, they can't really run the ball and score touchdowns themselves. But the linemen still belong on the team. They're a very important part of the team because they block and lead the way for the running backs or quarterbacks to get into the end zone. Verse 21 says, "The eye cannot say to the hand, 'I have no need for you,' nor again the head to the feet, 'I have no need for you.'" This can be seen as in football as well. The running back who run the ball and like all the attention, they can't say to the lineman, "I don't need you." Obviously they need them. Without the lineman blocking and leading the way for the running back, they would get destroyed and tackled immediately. So the running back needs the lineman, and the members of the body need other members of the body. Verse 26, it reads, "If one member suffers, all suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together." This kind of reminds me of a classic sports phrase or football phrase, is that we win together and we lose together. You know, we celebrate the wins as a team and we mourn the losses as a team. And then one of the last verses here, verse 27, the key verse. "Now you are the body of Christ and individually members of it." So we are all valuable members of the team. You know, it's not just the pastor. It's not just the person that's playing music. It's the whole congregation that makes up the church. Like the pastor would be doing absolutely nothing without the congregation. And somebody in the congregation would not be really hearing much from the pastor, or would be missing out a lot if there was nobody leading music. We're all very important members of that church team. We all have different skill sets that can contribute to the greater good of that team. So we're all chosen to be that successful team so that others from the outside will see and want to join in on the fun. After all, who does not want to be on the winning team? And even better than that, the team that we're on is functioning for Christ. So thank you for listening to this Chosen Devotion, and have a good rest of your week.